So today's video is all about Barry M. As you've probably guessed with my other videos, I am a massive fan of Barry M. I've been using Barry M for quite a long time, and I just love the different makeup that you can get hold of, and the pigments that and the quality, and the fact that I can buy lipstick, which is awesome. So Barry M is a completely cruelty-free company, and is also completely vegetarian, and they have a vegan line. To find out what's vegan on their website, or what products they have that are vegan, if you go onto their website, they have a green heart, and I think you don't need to go into the ingredients. I think it's on the actual, when you click, say, specific mascara, it will be there, but it's a green heart with a white V in it. And for ages I thought that stood for vegetarian, but it doesn't. It stands for vegan. If you have a look on there, I don't know if it's their frequently asked questions or about us, they do state on their website that they are a completely vegetarian, cruelty-free, and have a vegan line. So they just made it completely just so much easier to shop for makeup if you're a vegetarian or vegan. You know, you can when you pop into town, you pop into Superdrug, and boom, you can get bits and bobs that you need to get. Like I said, you can get it from Boots and Superdrug and online. I choose to go to Boots, one, because I get points, two, I'm kind of loyal to Superdrug purely because they are, in my view, one of the best drugstores at the moment, because they are, well, their own brand stuff is completely completely cruelty free, and they have a massive, I think it's like 90% of their stuff is suitable for vegetarian and vegans. So yeah, so I'm loyal to Superdrug. So I'm going to just show you some of the things that I have. This is just kind of a bit of a tip of the iceberg with Barry M, especially the nail varnishes. It's just because I love them, and they are they are the first company that I've discovered that were suitable for vegetarians, at least. So okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you is the foundations. I have two foundations. One I don't use, I only use for Halloween, and the other that I use on a daily basis. So this is the Halloween one. This is their foundation cream. This is one of their old ones. Now I think they're kind of zoning these ones out and bringing these ones in, but I could be completely wrong, but I don't see these very often anymore. The reason why I bought this is because I went one year as I did my face as a sugar skull, got there eventually, and so I needed white foundation. I didn't want to use any face paints because I can't remember the name of it. Is it Stargazer? Yeah, Stargazer, I think. They're not super vegetarians, so I don't use them. I don't know if they test on animals either. I think it's because kids use them. I don't know. But anyway, so I used this. Now, the reason I think, the real reason for this is so that if you are quite pale, or you just want to lighten up your foundation, then you mix this in with your other foundation. But I don't use it for that. I use it for my Halloween stuff. I used it for my sugar skulls, which I did I did one recently in the last couple of days, and I put a picture up on Instagram and Facebook. And I also used it for my dead Little Red, well, she wasn't really, well, yeah, I guess she was dead. Little Red Riding Hood. She was like a kicker. She killed the wolf. Anyway, so this is the foundation that I'm using, and this is the Flawless Matte Finish Barry M, and it is oil-free foundation, super blendable, and hydrating formula. So I can't complain. I've got 30. You get 30 grams of this. I can't complain. I really like it. It blends in well. I struggle to do it with my fingers. I have to have a stippling brush to do that, but yeah, I really like this. Like I said, I'm not going to go into details about the products, I'm just going to go over them. to show you what I've got. So next I'm going to go with the eyes. First thing I'm going to show you is I've got two of these, but I just thought I'd show you this one. This is the Smoky Eye one, and it's number 105, and it says Tess 3, so I think it's probably the third palette that they have. I've had this for ages and I haven't used it as much as I thought I would. It's not about quality at all, it's just I don't do grey black smoky eyes very often. I did do one recently and I did put the photos up on Instagram and on Facebook if you want to check them out, and I paired it with a black lip because they say that you can't do black eye, like dark eyes with and then have a black or dark lip, and I say you can. I think it's the goth in me, you know, I was a goth when I was younger, so I can get away with it. Anyway, so there's this, so you get a really dark grey, a bullet grey I'd say, and a silver. Really nice. They are shimmer ones, so if you wanted more of a matte, this isn't probably going to suit you, but yeah, I really like this. It blends really well, which is one of the main things for a smoky eye. So the other thing I'm going to show you is with the eyeshadows is the Dazzle Dust. A lot of people know about their Dazzle Dusts, and this is number 98, and this is more of like, it is a really nice colour. It's like a petrol colour. I don't know if you, yeah, there you go. So it's a shimmer obviously, and most of the Dazzle Dusts are. And this is got like a purpley tint to it, a black, blues. It's really nice. It reminds me of petrol. The only negative thing that I will say about this is that there is a lot of fallout with these, so I would be prepared for that. The darker they are, the more that they're a bugger to get off, and this one is quite difficult to blend. If you're just applying it to the eye, then that's fine, but if you want to blend it, it kind of loses the colour quite easily, like the shimmer to it, so the purples and the blues, which is a bit of a shame. But I'm not saying that all the Dazzle Dusts are negative, like bad. They're not. They're really good. Just be aware of the fallout, so either put tissue or, you know, could work at it later with concealer or whatever. So anyway, so I've got a few pencils for my my waterline. So I have the black one, which is number 1. I then have a blue one. I've had these ones for quite a while. This one's number 9. And then I have this one, which I used to use for my eyebrows. There's nothing wrong with it being used for an eyebrow. This is number 2, but I use my angled brush from Barry M and eyeshadow now. I find I get a better look, really. So anyway, so you can use this for your your waterline. If you don't like using black, then this one and white. I do have this in white as well. They're quite, you know, they're quite good for that. So the white definitely, because it makes your eyes look bigger. Okay, so the other thing for shadows, this is a super soft eye crayon. I don't know if you can, if it's too blurry, and that's what it looks like. This is shade number 8, and you can use it as an eyeshadow. You can use it and blend it, or you can have it just straight, or you can use it as a base so that your eyeshadow has got something to cling to. I used this in my photo with my blue eye and the orange. This was the base to that. Okie dokie, so my eyeliner. Everybody who's watched my videos knows that I love Blink black waterproof precision eyeliner. I love this. The tip is like this. I find if I have a tip any thicker than this, I really struggle to do the wing. I've not really tried anything thinner than this, but I would be interested to. So if I can find anything, you know, like the liquid ones that are super thin, I will probably try and see how that works out. But this is one of my is my favourite thing by Barry M. I adore it, and I buy it all the time when it runs out. So, and it does last for a long time. So I'll do the mascaras first. So I have tried a few of Barry M mascaras. One of them I don't have, unfortunately. I think I chucked it out, and it's like a grey bottle with pink, which was good. It wasn't it did its job, and it elongated your eyelashes, which is always a good thing. Then the second one that I bought was the Las Vegas black mascara. It's worn, it's old, so yeah, this is what it looks like. I really like this one. That's the brush, and yeah, it does really elongate your eyelashes. This it definitely lives up to the name Las Vegas. You can also get this in blue as well, which is a waterproof, and my sister uses that one and she really likes it. So the next one I'm going to show you is the Las Vegas Black is Black with Fibres. So it's pink, and this is the brush, or the applicator. Now, I don't know if you can see it. They have the fibres, some of them are quite thick, and it really holds onto your eyelashes when I do my eyelashes, I go to the root and then wiggle up. It really holds onto the lashes that way, and it separates as it goes. It's fantastic. I really like this, and I will probably be buying this one again. I do want to buy the waterproof one just to see how that works, but with what my sister says, she really likes it. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you the brush is, and this is my angle brush that I use for my eyebrows. So that's I used to use this for, I still have it, the sleek eyeliner pot, and I used this for it, and it worked. I didn't like the applicator they gave you. It was like a really small thing, and it wasn't very good. Okay, so I'll get to the lips. I'll show you the crayon first. So this is the lip crayon. This is what I use for underneath my eyes. I do want to change it because it's got shimmer to it, and this is number 3, and this is orange. Now, I have done this video before, but I didn't like it, so I'm doing it again. So there is still swatches from my previous video. So that's the lip crayon. As you can see, it's very shiny because it does have shimmer to it. And yeah, it's not going to last for ages. You will have to top it up. But yeah, I like it. It's really nice. Let me see. I'll go on to my lipsticks next. Okay, so I have 4 lipsticks from Barry M. One of them I don't have with me, which is the black, and I really like that. And I like to matte that one down with eyeshadow, because I don't really like super glossy lips, on me anyway. So the first one I'm going to show you is the number 121, and it's the red. There's a bit of pink on there, I'm afraid. That was the first one I bought, and it was because it was red and I really wanted red lips, and it made my lips red. I was very pleased. And this is number 52. This is quite shocking. This is a shocking pink. You probably can't see how shocking this is. If you go online, you'll see, or have a look at one in the store, you'll definitely see how shocking pink this is. Yeah, I'm not helping. It's really luminous, bright pink, and you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna rock it. I'm gonna wear it one night, and I did, and I felt like, I'm not gonna lie, I felt like a little bit of like an idiot, but I didn't care. It's very rare I do care when I go out. Anyway, so this is another one that they have. It's more moisturising. I think it's got like shea butter in it. and this is number 156, and it's more of a purpley colour, because I wanted something that I could wear during the day, because I can't wear them too well. The shocking pink I can't. The red I could probably get away with. Anyway, so then I bought this lip pencil, and it's number 2. I very rarely use this. I don't really use lip pencils very often. I know I should, but I don't. Okay, so the last thing for the lips is the lip gloss. So I've got 3. I don't know where my red one is, but these are the 2 that I have. So I've got pink, and it's like more like a coffee colour. So that, sorry, the light's not great. It's getting dark now, but it's more of like a candy floss pink, and it smells really good. It smells like ice cream that you used to get when you were a kid. Yeah. You know those Zaps? That's what it smells like. Now, we can't eat them, vegetarians and vegans, because I think they've got gelatin. The last time I checked they did. Yeah, but that's what they taste like. They were like green and yellow and pink. I don't know, I think it was ice cream, but yeah, they were really weird. But these remind me of them, so this is more like a coffee brownie colour. I'll just put a little bit on. It's got a shine. Now, I don't wear these very often. I'm not a massive fan of lip gloss, but one thing I will say about these is they're not sticky. You know when you get lip gloss and you're like, ugh, and your lips stick together and you get the stringy bits? I hate them. So yeah, they're not like that. So then, you know, I do wear them, but I don't wear them very often. Sorry, my Instagram keeps going off and it keeps flashing up and distracting me. Okay, so the last thing for Barry M is their nail varnishes. I have a lot of nail varnishes, so this is just a few. They're not in it. I didn't pick them out because they're my favourite or anything like that. They were the closest ones to me. The first one is black. I wear black a lot. If I can open it, oh, I'll just open the other one. Yeah, I really like these. I really like the nail varnishes. They go on really nicely. The only thing that I will say is that the black, the white, and the crackled effects, they dry out really quickly, which is a shame considering I use black quite a lot. But all the other colours tend to stay alright for quite a while. So anyway, but this is number 47, and that's the black, and then I have number 161, and that's called Vivid Purple. I'll show you the applicator. So the applicator is nice and small, it's not too thick, and it fans out, which is nice, and you don't get a lot of product on the brush either, you know, then starts flooding the cuticles and stuff like that. So the next one I've got is the Nail Effects Instant, and it's the silver or the foil effect, and it's the silver foil effect, and this is number 319. That's what I've got on my fingers right now, or my nails, sorry. I really like this. If you need a nail varnish that you haven't got time to be faffing around with your nails, you're about to go out or whatever, but your nails look grubby and you need them to be looking pretty, this is fantastic. This dries within about not even 5 minutes. If you put a thin layer on, you're good to go. These dried in about 5 minutes, and there's about 2 layers on them. So like I said, if you want something that you want to paint your nails but you don't really have time, but you really need to do it, then this is definitely one. And I like using this with my nail art as well. So really, I really like this, but I like the foil effect. Okay, the last thing I'm going to show you, sorry, is the Barry M Barry M ruler. Pencil sharpener. God. The reason why I bought this is because it's got that. That is for pencils like this. If you haven't got a sharpener like this, or this one, then you're really going to struggle to sharpen these. I can also use it for my NYX pencils as well. I did pick up a really nice trick online about doing your NYX pencils. I'll do it right now and see if it works. Because on the video it said that they tend to, because they get soft, they're really difficult to sharpen. But if you put them in the freezer for about an hour and then take them out of the freezer, oh excuse me, take them out of the freezer, they sharpen really nicely. But I'm sharpening this and I'm not having much problem with this sharpener, so if you can see, it's gone quite nice, and it's the same with the others as well. So I do suggest you get one of them. Excuse me, I really need a drink. Otherwise I was going to cough. Yeah, I think that's it for the Barry M. I hope this was interesting and you got something from it. Like I said, I am a huge Barry M fan, and I would definitely suggest that you try it if you're vegetarian and you're vegan. Yeah, so that's it really. Please comment, like, follow the page on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, and definitely on the YouTube channel too. If you have any questions about anything that you see on Instagram or Facebook, if you just message me on there and I will explain it through a video if you wish. If you want me to just write it, then I can do that as well. So yeah, so I think that's about it. So I hope you have a really, really good weekend, and you don't have a hangover on Sunday. I know I won't, because I won't be drinking this weekend. I don't like, I'm getting too old. Way too old for it. I just don't like hangovers. They're horrible. Why is it? And I know I'm going to go off on a bit of a tangent at the moment. But why is it when you're young, you don't get hangovers? But then when you're older, when you're more mature and you drink better, hopefully you drink better, you moderate your drinking, you don't go absolutely crazy and blah 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 blah. Your hangovers last like 3 days and you just lie there in a pool of your own tears because you wish you'd never made the stupid mistake of going out drinking in the first place. I just don't understand. Shouldn't it be the opposite way? Really? Shouldn't it be like you get horrible hangovers when you're younger because you drink stupidly and you drink really cheap crap, and then, you know, you get older and you get more refined and you start drinking wine and whiskey, because I'm a whiskey girl, I like my whiskey. Yeah, it's one of life's little confusions, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, so that was a bit random. I have a problem. I do that quite a bit. I just don't know where my mind's going to go sometimes. Anyway, you probably have clicked off by now. So, have a great weekend. Be good. Don't get in trouble. And be safe. That was my parents. I don't know what they're watching, but they seem extremely enthusiastic about what they are watching. Anyway, right, okay. Before they start singing, I'm gonna go. See you soon. Bye.